this your girl. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like a villain right about now. It's so much vibrations on this road. Too much going on this road. Anyways, one thing that I feel that if a person remakes something, this can be a movie, this can be music. It has to be just as good as the original. Do not remake something if you're going to jack it up. You may have your opinion that is good, but it has to be something that appeals to the masses that we all agree that is good. For example, if you sample a song, make it just as good as the original or better. Don't make no mediocre crap, right? If you redoing a movie, which I hate redos, on average, you got to make it just as good as the original or better. Like this new Candyman, I don't mind that. Or they said that they're rebooting the Proud Family. I don't mind that at all. Both of those are classics in my opinion. Well, Candyman especially. You got to do his movie this justice, right? Because we all have this thing, like with the original Candyman, that one counts. 2 and 3 do not count at all. The number 1 was a classic. 2 was okay. 3 was garbage, right? It's hard to duplicate the replica of Tony Todd because he has that look and he has that airy voice, you know what I mean? And you know, the effects that they did, all of that movie in 1992, they did a great job. That movie is older than me. They did a very, very, very great job on that movie. That movie spooked me so much as a kid that I can't even say it by myself in the mirror. I said it a number of 5 times. 5 on 5, right? We got 5 on it. I said it a number of 5 times within my lifetime. I did it when I was 5 years old with my grandma. That was my first time seeing the movie. We watched it. It was on this channel called WB or something like that, Warner Brothers or something. Like these 2000s kids, this new decade, new millennium kids, they don't know anything about that. But yeah, we did it as soon as the movie was over with. But I've been fascinated with scary movies ever since then. I did it with my cousins. I did it when I was in 4th grade. It was me and some girls. We did it in the bathroom. Out of all these times, we flicked the light off. And then I threw up in the sink when we did that crap. And as soon as we were done, we ran outside and stuff like that, man. I seen a bee fly by. I was convinced that it was real back then. I did it. It was me and some associates of mine, because they're not friends. You got to know the difference between friends and associates and stuff like that. Some years ago, I was like a teenager or whatever. We did it. And then my younger sibling did it too with us. And then one of the chicks was afraid to go, so she was standing outside. So all 4 of us was in the bathroom, including my younger sibling. And that person, she decided to stay outside. And I did it with a chick in tech school. You know what I mean? My roommate at the time, she's like, you guys are summoning stuff and all that. So me and the chick from tech school did it. But I did it like a total of 5 times. I never did it by myself. I don't really got the guts to do it by myself, but that may change or whatever. That may change, but that's like the only person I'm afraid of, you know. And it's a brother, because you know he got the look. Like the movie was so crazy, right? The original, he had the look, like that's the costume and all that type of stuff. You know, the rib cage, the ripped up, castrated rib cage with the bees on it, had that deep voice, and he had his hand sawed off with the hook in it. You know what I mean? Looked like a straight up cut off tree stump with a hook in it or something like that. But you know, it's a very, very, very good movie. You know what I mean? I hope this remake does its justice, you know? Definitely. If you're gonna remake stuff, make it just as good as the original, is how I feel about that. You know what I mean? Don't tear that up, because that's a classic. You got grown folks out here today that's still afraid of that movie. You know what I mean? You got thugs, gangsters, whether they realize it or not. You got people that, you know, take people's lives. That's on the low, afraid of that movie. They'll take a life, but they won't say that crap 5 times in the mirror. You got that, you know what I mean? My grown ASS is afraid of that shit. You know what I mean? that's crazy, right? I just cursed, right? I just blocked out a cuss word. I spelled out a cuss word and I cursed after that. But I mean, you know, it's second nature. I do it in my off time and stuff. I'm trying not to do it too much on camera, because you never know who's watching and stuff like that. But you know, yeah, man, I really look forward to that 2020. Hope it does his new justice. The new guy, he not really scary or anything like that. He not scary, and I'm convinced, I could be wrong, it could be the baby from the first movie, who that dude is, playing potentially the new Candyman and all that type of stuff. I wonder what happened to the dude Jake, who played the little boy Jake, the one who was in the original Cabrini Green before they tore it down, with Helen showing her around and all that type of stuff. Why didn't they bring Jake back? What happened to him? Is he still alive? You know what I mean? Maybe he'd be a number 2 or something like that. But I know the Candyman was in different locations and stuff like that. The first one was in Cabrini Green, in Chicago. I think it's the west side of Chicago or something like that. The Cabrini Green projects. I also believe Good Times was shot there too as well. The second one, I think it took place in New Orleans or something like that. And the third one, I don't know where it took place, but that's fucking... Woo! I can't even remember that. What is it? Nelly song. And it's some STL stuff. You feel me? I'm from the loop. I'm a lunatic. You feel me? I'm not crazy mentally and all that type of stuff. But check it out. That's how it is for the movie. I am number 1. 2 is not a winner. 3 nobody remembers. You know what I mean? So number 1, you know, is the winner. And they making the sequel off of the first one and all that type of stuff. Scary movie. You know what I mean? The visuals was great for that time period. It's going on 28 years, you know, because I believe the movie was released in 92. It was released in 92, like October 92. Your girl was not here yet. I was nowhere near thought of, you know what I mean? I dropped on the planet Earth next year later. Just gave away my age, but shoot, I be representing, you know, 1993. That's me all day. Your girl. You feel me? I look forward to that, definitely. In a new Proud Family, I look forward to that. That was my show. I've been watching the Proud Family since 01, and I was like 8 years old when that came out. 8 or 9 years old, depending on no, I was 8 years old in 2001. 7 and 8 years old. I'm not trying to add any more years. I'm not there yet, because I was born in 93. So yeah, I look forward to that. Like, they just stopped after the 2005. I think it was 3 seasons. The 2005 season, they just stopped with the show and all that type of stuff. But that's my show for real. I still be saying quotables and stuff like that. I just be randomly rapping. I'll be like, rip knee, kick him in the knee, rip grass, kick him in the other knee. Just randomly, you know what I mean? I'll be doing that song, me. It's all about me. It's all about me. You know, it's all about me. When Penny went solo and left her girls and stuff like that. Yeah, that song sounds just like a Britney Spears song. Yeah. We are best friends to the end of time. I just want you to know that we are best friends. Yeah, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? There you go. Yeah, you know, they had some cuts. That was my show for real, you know. You know, it was mostly dedicated to the black audience and stuff like that. But shoot, it was dedicated to different folks too. Because Penny's, you know, her group of friends was really mixed around. It was, of course, her. You had the snake, the fake, Dejanay. I like Dejanay though. Even though she was so full of it, she made the show too. She made the show. I could not roll with a friend like that. You had La Cienega. Oh my God, I could not stand her big feet ass. Remember that one episode where she had the big ass feet and they was making fun of her? She was the fastest one on the swim team. That's because that girl, she had some fucking duck feet, some straight fins and all that type of stuff. And then you had Zoe and stuff like that, the white girl. So it was really, really diverse. I loved that show with a passion. You know, over the years, I go back and I just look at some of the old episodes, and I still do to this day. Really, really, you know, cool show, man. You know what I mean? It's for everybody. You had the ashy ass Grow sisters and stuff like that. I like them. You know what I mean? It was Nubia, Olay, and was it Gina? the one that didn't talk. Well, yeah. The little short sister, she didn't talk, and then the bigger one, Olay, she didn't talk too. But that one episode where Penny and them gave her a makeover, she was cool as heck on that one. But yeah, I don't mind stuff like that, bringing that stuff back. You know what I mean? But stuff like Moesha and all that type of stuff, leave that alone. Leave Moesha alone. A lot of the characters from the show is, you know, deceased. Hakeem, Endell, Uncle Bernie, and I think it's another person too, but I don't really remember them like that. But yeah, those are like classics. That's my childhood. Well, Candyman's before my time. I seen that the first time when I was 5 years old. 5 on it. I said the stuff 5 times in my life. I seen it when I was 5 years old with my grandmother. You know what I mean? I used to look at all that. And I was obsessed with it because I used to watch that over and over and over and over and over and over again when we had VHSs and stuff like that. Blockbusters and Hollywood videos, man. Yeah. But yeah, this is me, your girl, Ari E. Rhyme Scheme. And I'm chilling like a villain right about now, just riding in these Seattle streets and stuff like that. I'm really paying attention to the road. It's not really much going on the road at this time, and this is propped up. So, peace, y'all. Yeah.